Who was the last person to see him?
All we've got so far is a known associate who might be able to tell us something.
She wouldn't go anywhere near this guy.
It's her story.
Were you there when he died?
Don't! Evan, you're freaking me out!
Just answer the question.
Yeah, but I don't know what you're talking about.
You say that this Calergis is dead. You say a woman is missing and also this Hugo Allen. And then you insult me by implying that I'm involved in all this.
Phone's in the name of Hugo Allen.
If it is Chang's casino and these photos were going to be used for blackmail, it could tell us everything about Hugo Allen's disappearance.
Donna, you do stupid things. But you're not a bad person.
Who says?
Me.
This hotel room, whatever, where you've got Donna, she's safe and sound?
The fewer people know, the better, eh?
Hugo Allen died from a gunshot wound to the back of the head.
Execution.
Donna!
They've got to be out here somewhere.
He might not even still be in Mount Thomas.
What, run away together? I don't think so.
He's impulsive enough.
No, he was breaking up with her. He's impulsive, Ben, not clinically insane.
Look, it's late. Why don't we, call it a night, just head back to my place. They'll turn up by morning.
Yeah, right, the same way Hugo Allen did.
Constable Rayner and I have checked Jonesy's friends and associates, but the trouble is we don't know them all.
Yeah, so he could be with friends we don't know about.
Or dead.
Oh, that's hardly likely.
Why not? The girl was a suspect in the death of Theo Calergis.
Yeah, but he's of more use to her if he's alive. Jonesy's a ticket out of town.
No, he hasn't left town.
Well, that's what I'd do in her place.
They're somewhere close by.
And you know this how?
Well, because Jonesy said that he'd stashed Donna somewhere safe, right? When we found Hugo Allen's body, he ran off to make sure that she was okay. They've got to be near at hand.
You didn't ask him where?
Well, we didn't need to know.
Well, I do need to know. They've got questions to answer, the two of them.
Well, Jonesy was in the building trade. He'd have mates who'd know about empty houses.
New house that got to the lock-up stage, maybe.
We'll start re-interviewing on Hugo Allen's disappearance. PJ?
This seems to be a casino. Tell me where I'd like to visit.
It's here, Mr. Chang.
The police have already raided me. They've looked upstairs and found a reception room. Did they see any roulette wheel or blackjack table? No.
Next time we'll be more than looking. We'll be tearing the walls apart, Louis.
What happened to Mr. Chang?
He was lying to us.
Mr. Chang says you've no reason to issue another warrant. This is harassment.
Hugo Allen. Name ring a bell?
Customer. Nice man. Always ordered mud crab done 3 ways.
He's dead.
Shot in the back of the head.
Bad company. He came in here one night with this prostitute named Donna Maitland. She was high on something. Started causing trouble, so I had to ask them to leave. And she's been bad-mouthing me ever since.
And you think Allen's relationship with her caused his death?
She's a bad woman. Knows very dangerous people.
Like Theo Calergis.
It's dangerous, yes. Maybe he killed Mr. Allen.
And maybe you know more than you're saying.
A wise man always knows more than what he says. Don't you?
No, I haven't seen the Jones boy for weeks. In trouble, is he?
Why would you think that he was in trouble, Brian?
Copper's looking for a copper, usually a sign.
He's missing, mate.
You know something about that, do you?
Why would I?
People who answer questions with questions, I never believe a word they say.
No, it's funny that.
We think that he's asked a builder mate for the use of an empty house.
Wouldn't know.
We've spoken to other builders, Brian.
And they've dumped me in it. Charming.
No, they've cooperated. Apparently there's a couple of empty houses you're about to start renovating.
Like I said, I haven't seen Jonesy. Can't help you. Got work to do.
I'll stay here, Constable. You go get the warrant.
What warrant?
Information received. We need to check all of your receipts for building supplies.
Hope we don't find anything that's fallen off the back of the truck.
Don't move!
Jonesy! Jonesy! Talk to me. You've taken the bullet out of your shoulder. There's no structural damage. You're going to be fine.
Thanks.
Anyway, you weren't as well hidden as you thought.
Where's Donna?
We're onto that. We'll find her.
Louis Chang's got her.
Well, we spoke to Louis less than an hour ago. There's no sign of Donna.
Oh, if she's holding there wouldn't be.
She's not there, Constable. You up to answering a few questions?
Oh, I can't remember much. There's a car. Donna went to the window. There was a laser sight on her chest. Somehow I got to her. Look, Donna might have been grabbed for what she knows about Louis Chang, paying off someone at St. David's.
Yeah, we heard that.
Look, she was there when I was shot. I passed out, and when I woke up, she was gone. We tried Chang's. Get a warrant.
Jonesy, you've been shot. You're just out of anesthetic. You need to get some rest.
So is Jones telling the truth? Does he know where Donna Maitland is or not?
Well, wouldn't surprise. He's paranoid enough.
Can't say I'd blame him after last night.
Well, it wasn't anyone from here that shot at him.
Yeah, does he know that?
Donna is claiming that the corruption stems from St. David's.
Anything to back that up?
Not according to Inspector Falcon Price.
Who's the officer in charge at St. David's? And Jones is convinced that someone at St. David's is copying a sling to keep Louis Chang's illegal casino open. So this alleged bent member found them how?
The oldest way known.
Well, he followed them. I suppose a copper would know how to do it.
223 with a laser sight. Found it in the front yard of the house opposite the crime scene.
Been fired?
Smells like it, yeah.
Get it to ballistics straight away, please. Professional's weapon. Piercing to see if ballistics can match it to the bullet in Hugo Allen.
Donna Maitland claimed that Theo Kalergis did that. We can't blame a dead man for this one.
Yeah, but she also claimed that Louis Chang ordered Theo to do the Allen hit.
We got anything to back that up?
Well, Donna, for what it's worth, claimed that Theo Kalergis was on loan to Louis Chang from a prominent Melbourne crook who was laundering money through Chang's gaming room.
Fancy a trip to the Big Smoke?
Boss, senior detective, isn't that Senior Constable Lucy Wu from St. David's?
Well, that certainly redefines the term multicultural liaison officer.
Pull her in for questioning.
Pulling in a senior connie from another station for questioning, don't we need to go through channels?
Her photo is in the mobile phone of a murder victim.
Well, that'd be a job for the homicide squad.
Am I speaking Chinese? Pull her in now.
Why am I here?
What do you think?
Should I have a representative of the police association with me?
If you've anything to hide, that'd be a very wise move. You find me amusing, Senior Constable?
No, Senior Sergeant.
A photograph of you has been found in the mobile phone belonging to a murder victim.
His name?
So you know the victim's a he, do you?
The statistics make it more likely.
Hugo Allen recorded images in what we believe to be an illegal gaming casino run by Louis Chang.
Then the person in the photo is not me.
Why do you say that?
Because I don't frequent such places.
Are you saying that that's not you?
She resembles me, but is not me.
You are the woman in this photograph.
No.
Is this gaming room that you're in Louis Chang's?
I've no idea.
But you have been to Louis Chang's with Inspector Falcon Price.
In Chang's restaurant, yes, to have dinner.
With Inspector Falcon Price?
To discuss work strategies.
Is that what they're calling it now?
Has the inspector ever discussed illegal gambling with you in St. David's?
I'm multicultural liaison, not organised crime.
Whoa!
Your office, now. We're conducting an interview, sir.
This instant. You're with me. Wait there.
I request your presence?
I feel I may have something to offer, sir.
I want her here, sir.
Very well. What the hell do you think you're about?
Interviewing Senior Constable Wu in relation to an ongoing investigation,
You
sir.
sent your people into my station in my absence, abducted my
Came
senior...
here voluntarily, sir.
Did I ask you to speak?
Permission to speak, sir? The senior constable may be a source of information for a homicide investigation.
And you're now attached to homicide, is that right?
No, sir.
Are you attached to homicide?
Not as such.
Then I suggest you leave it to them. I will now return to St David's with my senior constable.
Permission to speak, sir.
Refused.
I've just made contemporaneous notes of that incident in my daybook. I imagine you'll be doing the same. And I imagine an ambitious detective might be thinking about asking around. As long as we understand each other.
Well, how do you read it? What was the inspector up to?
Just your average white knight rescues maiden from the dragon scenario, isn't it?
I'd love to believe that. He closed down a promising lead in Hugo Allen's murder. Is the inspector in Louis Chang's pocket?
If I had evidence of that, I would have gone to ESD ages ago.
But you believe he might be?
Now look, we've got a member shot and a key witness.
Donna Maitland is missing. If you've got anything, please.
This didn't come from me. But things have been pretty weird at St David's Station at the moment. Person in question, been spending up big lately.
New car, home extensions, brochures for swimming pool.
A lot of money on his pay.
Starting to stack up, isn't it?
Where'd you get this from?
Oh, round the traps, but it's reliable.
Yeah, could be a second mortgage, inheritance or something.
Or a grant from the Flying Pigs Fund.
So we reported to the ESD then?
No, I want him gift-wrapped with a ribbon.
Boss, call from the 3 Mile Servo. Jonesy's car's there right now.
What made him call us?
The guy at the servo said Jonesy gets his car fixed there, but Jonesy's not driving it.
Well, why aren't you halfway there already?
They go through to Mount Thomas 208. Your current location, please.
Road 5 at our last VKC, we've located the vehicle.
Station 208.
Jonesy to bleed to death. He's not dead, is he? What would you care if he was, Donna? You didn't even ring an ambulance. I'm scared, all right? Yeah, well, you ought to be. Cuff her.
Ow!
Sit down.
She's had my wrists, and she won't even say whether he's dead or not.
Well, we all have our bitchy moments, Donna. Your last was leaving a man who saved your life to bleed to death.
So he is dead?
No, he's not.
Thank God.
But no thanks to you, and we're not happy, so you're going to answer some questions and tell the truth for once.
Someone tried to kill me, and I panicked and ran.
Did you see the shooter?
It was dark. I had a car. I went to have a look, and there was this, thing on me. And then Evan, tackled me.
Now, you've made certain statements about corruption at St David's, yes?
And no one believed me.
Yeah, that's because you left out the most important part.
What are you on about?
Names, Donna. I want names.
I can't.
To me, you stupid cow. One of these people that you won't name probably tried to kill you last night.
Evan was talking about witness protection. I want it before I say another word.
Yeah. We'll protect you. Till Homicide talk to you.
About last night?
About last night, about Hugo Allen, about Theo Kalurgis.
You're a little angel of death, aren't you, Donna?
She can't talk to me like that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what she said. Homicide will be here soon, so be prepared to tell the truth.
I'll let Jonesy know you're safe, eh? He'll be relieved.
Are you sure? Yeah, all right. All right. All right, thanks.
Bad news?
Ballistics are back on the rifle used to shoot Jonesy.
Well, the same one used to kill Hugo Allen.
Oh. Got a history, though. St David's D's picked it up in a drug bust recently. It's currently supposed to be in their property room.
So someone stole it or someone checked it out?
Yeah, well, they're the options.
Some bent copper checked a gun out of the St David's property office and used it on one of my members.
Looks like it.
Now we get ESD, eh?
Oh, no. I do not want to be closed down from on high. You read me?
I read you, boss.
I want something solid to toss in them first.
Well, that'd be the St David's property book. That'll give us the name of whoever signed it out.
What, just go in and seize it?
Yeah, well, given the evidence and the seriousness of the crime, that would be the correct procedure, yeah.
Thank you, Sergeant. You've just made my day. Do it.
Jonesy's discharged himself from the hospital.
Well, he's probably decided to be more comfortable at home.
No, I've checked the Imperial. Chris hasn't seen him.
Meaning what?
Well, meaning he was operated on this morning. He's still on painkillers. He could do something really stupid.
Oh, well, that wouldn't surprise.
Boss, he doesn't know that we found Donna. He's probably out there looking for her. He could have gone to Chang's anything.
Is it my imagination, or do we spend more time here chasing Constable Cowboy than we do chasing crooks?
Just what is your problem?
What is yours?
All right, enough. Jones is a grown man. If he's checked himself out of hospital, that's his lookout.
Boss, he's not well.
Yeah, well, that's one way of putting it.
Fox is right. Jones is ridiculously high maintenance. Just get on with your work.
Where is she? No idea. Women like that.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Young women these days, they get around a lot. She's probably back in Melbourne.
Someone tried to kill her because she knows who you're paying off at the St David's station.
If all that were true and I was holding her, you've just given me a good reason to kill her. Take him out.
It's the oldest trick in the book, Louis.
Oh! Goes like this. It's only a trick if it's not true. Donna Maitland. Where is she?
Are you stupid or something? She's missing. That's why I came looking for her.
Call me stupid. Now, where is she?
I don't know! You tell me!
This can be as long or as short as you like.
You don't seriously think you're going to get away with killing me?
Donna Maitland. Where did you last see her?
In that house where one of your goons shot me! Look, my station knows where I am. If I don't check in, they're going to come looking for me. So your best chance is to let me go.
It's water.
Boss?
St David's property book?
Yep. Inspector arrived just as I was leaving, so he's probably right behind me. Have a look at that.
The inspector signed the gun out himself.
Well, that's his signature.
And then used it to shoot Jonesy. He would have to be crazy.
Where?
Boss, Inspector Falcon Price is here.
Is that the St David's property book?
That book is evidence in the investigation of a very serious crime.
You do not seize things from my station.
Sergeant was acting on my orders.
Which I have now countermanded.
Sir,
A member has been shot with a rifle from your property office. I needed to track its movements.
In which case, consultation was the appropriate course of action. Take custody of that
If
book.
they do, I'll have them charged. Perhaps we need to discuss this in my office.
This had better be sensationally good.
A .223 rifle with a laser sight was seized by members from your station during a drug bust. When ballistics checked a rifle found near where Constable Jones was shot, it turned out to be the same rifle.
That's impossible.
Serial number and ballistics confirm it.
So you're saying this drug bust weapon went missing from our property room and was used to shoot a member? Oh, that's ridiculous. We have systems in place. No one could have stolen that weapon from our property room.
It wasn't stolen. It was signed out.
Who by?
By you, sir.
That's not my signature.
Certainly looks like it. I've seen it often enough.
Don't make me repeat myself. That is not my signature. In your overly long career, Croydon, you must have heard the word forgery.
I'm sure ESD will consider the possibility. Lock that in the gun safe, Sergeant.
This is not going to ESD. I will investigate this in-house, and when I find out who forged my signature, they're going to envy the dead.
Sir, there's also the matter of your new car and your home extensions.
You've been investigating my private affairs.
When a member starts spending up big, it usually warrants an investigation.
I suggest you take sick leave, Croydon. You haven't been thinking straight since your wife died.
So I don't get any explanation?
You don't merit one.
We've got an injured member out there, and all the boss seems to care about is this turf war with Falcon Price.
I mean, it's a guy thing.
We've got to find him. I mean, if you were Jonesy, where would you go?
Well, if I were Jonesy, I'd grow up.
When he left the hospital, he didn't know Donna was safe, so he went looking for her. Where's the obvious place?
I hate where this is going.
Let's go to dinner. Chinese.
This is delicious.
The duckling is our house specialty. It's very popular. You're lucky we have not sold out.
Actually, I am feeling lucky. Wouldn't mind trying that luck out.
I don't know what you mean.
Darling, that friend of yours, Lucy,
Yeah, Lucy Wu.
told my husband here there's room in your establishment to have a bit of a play.
Lucy would told you this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you could have been talking about. If you'll excuse me.
Well, that was a nice try.
I'm getting into that room.
Susie.
Just create a distraction. Ladies?
Oh, what is this? Oh.
Sir, is there a problem?
Yeah, mate, there's a problem. That prawn's off.
Sir, that is not possible.
Try it.
Sir, please.
No, go on, try it. It's disgusting.
Success?
Yeah. After you.
$35 black. Let's pay, place your bets, thanks.
Just to the little girl's room. I'll be back.
Discuss this matter in my office.
No, I don't want to discuss anything. I want to know what you're going to do about it.
kept you.
What exactly are you playing here?
Gotta wait for the place to close down and then bring her in.
Mount Thomas Police.
Hi, Sergeant. Susie here.
Susie, yep.
Here we found Jonesy.
Where?
Reese. Not another word. Now you. Drop it. I said drop it! Nice. Drop the gun! Drop it!
Ben!
What happened here?
Got the jump on me.
Now we've got 3 of them.
She said, Susie here, we found Jonesy. Then a voice in the background said, please or freeze. And then don't say another word, then went dead.
So did you call her back?
Well, no, it's switched off or out of range.
We've found Jonesy. So there's somebody with her.
Boss?
But not now, O'Rourke.
The Sarge left with Constable Rayner and he said he wasn't happy about where they were going to dinner. Said this is a really bad idea.
Police, don't move! O'Rourke, check the kitchen. Fox, cuff him.
Turn around there.
Police!
Up against the wall now!
Come on, against the wall! Where are they?
Hunters, all gone.
Spread out!
You got 3 of my people! Where are they?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Peroni? Cuff him. Stay here and keep an eye on him. Clear.
Clear.
In here. Gone.
If they've abducted 3 coppers, they can't let him go.
No.
Keep your hands on your head, move slowly.
He stays.
Boss?
Mr. Chang and I are going to have a word. On your knees. Where are my people?
No idea.
They were here half an hour ago.
Absolutely not.
You're going to make a phone call and tell whoever's got them to cut them loose.
I tell you.
Or there might be an accidental discharge of a firearm.
Suppose I knew where they were. What will killing me achieve?
Good point. If they turn up dead, you're going away.
That depends on the evidence.
If you beat the charge, you'll be joining your ancestors.
Racism, Sarge.
Yeah. I do apologise. Be careful on the stairs. I wouldn't want to lose you. Later, I'll want to interview you as to which police member or members at St David's has been corruptly protecting your operation.
No.
The protection wasn't worth much tonight, was it? That's all by the by.
We now wish to speak to you about the shooting of Constable Jones and his abduction, together with Sergeant Stewart and Constable Rayner.
I know nothing of any of that.
Crime scene are working that room as we speak.
They'll find nothing.
Yes, they will.
And if traces of them turn up in that room, you'll never see daylight again.
I deny all of these accusations. I have nothing further to say. Except to report, Detective Fox, that when left alone with Senior Sergeant here, he threatened to kill me if I didn't cooperate.
Never happened.
What kind of a cowboy outfit do you think you're running?
A previous search of Mr. Chang's premises unearthed nothing. This one uncovered an illegal gaming room.
Your point being?
Before the previous search, someone from your station tipped Mr. Chang off.
And you have proof of this illegal gaming?
I can show you the equipment if you like.
That still doesn't give you a reason to mount a raid in St. David's.
Is 3 missing members sufficient?
Croydon. We need to talk. Out. Out!
These 3 members are missing because of corruption at your police station. Now's the time to tell me all you know before they turn up dead.
You go after me, Croydon, and you'll destroy yourself.
Well, that's the difference between us, sir. I don't care.
Ignoring guidelines, ignoring channels.
If I don't get some explanations, I'm going to ESD.
Where do you want to start?
Signing out the gun.
I was at a regional conference in Bendigo at the time. I've got alibis up to and including Assistant Commissioner level.
Who forged your signature?
I have no idea, but when I find out, I'll have their head on a platter. Next.
This newfound wealth.
I am not in the habit of discussing my private life with subordinate senior sergeant. But if you must know, my mother died recently. You want the grisly details? Well, we both know something about pain, Croydon. In the last 6 months, if she'd have been a horse, I'd have put her down. Check probate if you don't believe me. Anything else?
Not for the moment. I've got 3 members to find.
There's never going to be an apology, is there?
If you'd have been frank earlier, you would have saved a lot of time.
You're as mad as a cup snake.
Lovely evening, sir. Having a good day, is he?
Don't ask.
Is Donna Maitland still an interview?
Not going anywhere, nor does she want.
If you come up with anything in Melbourne?
Spoke to every known associate of Colurgis, no one is saying a word.
Has Mark brought you up to speed?
Sergeant Stewart and Constables Rayner and Jones are missing. We suspect Lewis Chang.
Well, let's pick him up.
We've got him. He's not talking.
The key has got to be the Ben Copper in St. David's.
Well, let's try and get his name out of Donna Maitland.
No, it's all right, I'll do it.
Strictly speaking, it is a homicide matter.
Let's just say that Ms. Maitland and I have an understanding. Senior Detective?
You'll leave me cooling my heels in here. You could at least give me a book to read.
Read books, do you, Donna?
You've probably never opened one. They've got words in them.
The Bent Copper at St. David's. We want a name now.
No way.
We've got 3 members missing, Ms. Maitland, including your friend Jones. You tell us what we want to know now, or you'll be in the cells in St. David's within half an hour.
Maybe they'll give you a book to read.
You'll get me killed.
Tell someone who cares, Ms. Maitland.
St. David's it is, then.
He's a detective.
Name?
Detective Sergeant Andrew Reid. Your boss. And now you've got me killed. I hope you're satisfied.
We've searched Louis Chang's place top to bottom. We've searched his warehouse, we've searched his home.
Ditto Reed's home. He's not answering radio calls either.
So what are we missing?
Somewhere else.
Thank you, folks. Very helpful.
No, I mean it. Somewhere Andrew Reid knows. Somewhere isolated.
Have Jonesy found a place like that?
And Andrew Reid knew where it was because he tried to shoot Donna Maitland there.
All right, everybody. Let's move out.
cut-off in position.
Side room's clear.
What's in there?
Reed, this is Tom Croydon. I want you to come to the door now.
Drop the gun, or he's dead.
Reed, Special Operations Group are on their way. I strongly advise you to give up now.
Drop it. Get that for me, will you, Lucy?
Drop the gun.
What are you doing?
Drop it!
She's undercover. She's ESD, Andrew.
Get down.
Police! Unload!
Oh, Jonesy.
Everybody all right? This was.
I just never suspected Reed. When did you spot him?
From the moment I walked in? No. From the moment he walked in and helped abduct us. He was on my list, but he played it very safe. Constable Jones here was very helpful. He even tied me up when I ordered him to, so as not to blow my cover. He's a very good man. He trusted me when it counted. I mean, you're dead.
Why? Hugo Allen saw me with Louis one night. I guess she must have wormed it out of him. The one person who could have brought me down, and did. My one regret is that I missed.
Did you kill Theo?
You always make me feel guilty, and I hate that. I rang him. I just wanted to score. He said, come over. Then he said, not unless I agreed to see Louis.
So Louis wanted you back working?
If you're one of Louis', then that's it. There's no walking away. He was holding out the coat to me, as if he was playing with a dog. He backed onto the balcony and made a grab for it. And he overbalanced. So, you know, it was an accident.
I want to believe you.
Don't you?
I've believed you before.
I love you.
I think in your own way you do. But you lie to me. I'll never know what happened in that room between you two.
I told you!
You'll be charged. Probably with manslaughter.
What? That's so not fair! Accidents happen! What do
this might be coming.
I just, I can't avoid the truth any longer.
We're right together, Susie.
You say that, Ben,
Because
but
I know it's true.
I wish I could fall in love with you, Ben. I really do.
It's up to me to convince you then.
You can't. It's over, Ben. I mean it.
Who was the last person to see him?
All we've got so far is a known associate who might be able to tell us something.
She wouldn't go anywhere near this guy.
It's her story.
Were you there when he died?
Don't! Evan, you're freaking me out!
Just answer the question.
Yeah, but I don't know what you're talking about.
You say that this Kalergis is dead. You say a woman is missing and also this Hugo Allen. And then you insult me by implying that I'm involved in all this.
Phone's in the name of Hugo Allen.
If it is Chang's casino and these photos were going to be used for blackmail, it could tell us everything about Hugo Allen's disappearance.
Donna, you do stupid things. But you're not a bad person.
Who says?
Me.
This hotel room, whatever, where you've got Donna, she's safe and sound?
The fewer people know, the better, eh?
Hugo Allen died from a gunshot wound to the back of the head.
Execution.
Donna!
They've got to be out here somewhere.
He might not even still be in Mount Thomas.
What, run away together? I don't think so.
He's impulsive enough.
No, he was breaking up with her.
Hmm.
He's impulsive, Ben, not clinically insane.
Look, it's late. Why don't we, call it a night? Just head back to my place. They'll turn up by morning.
Yeah, right, the same way Hugo Allen did.
Constable Rayner and I have checked Jonesy's friends and associates, but the trouble is we don't know them all.
Yeah, so he could be with friends we don't know about.
Or dead.
Oh, that's hardly likely.
Why not? The girl was a suspect in the death of Theo Kalergis.
Yeah, but he's of more use to her if he's alive. Jonesy's a ticket out of town.
No, he hasn't left town.
Well, that's what I'd do in her place.
They're somewhere close by.
And you know this how?
Well, because Jonesy said that he'd stashed Donna somewhere safe, right? When we found Hugo Allen's body, he ran off to make sure that she was okay. They've got to be near at hand.
You didn't ask him where.
Well, we didn't need to know.
Well, I do need to know. They've got questions to answer, the two of them.
Well, Jonesy was in the building trade. He'd have mates who'd know about empty houses.
New house that got to the lock-up stage, maybe.
We'll start re-interviewing on Hugo Allen's disappearance. PJ?
This seems to be a casino. Tell me where I'd like to visit.
It's here, Mr. Chang.
The police have already raided me. They've looked upstairs and found a reception room. Did they see any roulette wheel or blackjack table? No.
Next time we'll be more than looking. We'll be tearing the walls apart, Louis.
What happened to Mr. Chang?
He was lying to us.
Mr. Chang says you've no reason to issue another warrant. This is harassment.
Hugo Allen. Name ring a bell?
Customer. Nice man. Always ordered mud crab done 3 ways.
He's dead. Shot in the back of the head.
Bad company. He came in here one night with this prostitute named Donna Maitland. She was high on something. Started causing trouble, so I had to ask them to leave. And she's been bad-mouthing me ever since.
And you think Allen's relationship with her caused his death?
She's a bad woman. Knows very dangerous people.
Like Theo Kalergis.
It's dangerous, yes. Maybe he killed Mr. Allen.
And maybe you know more than you're saying.
A wise man always knows more than what he says. Don't you?
No, I haven't seen the Jones boy for weeks.